So I finally finished painting up the Endless Nightmares box for Deep Madness. In fact, still have a game going on over there I haven't been able to get to. It took me a long time, just not for lack of trying, just lack of time. But I thought I would go ahead and go through the painted models so you can see what's in this expansion, see if you want to add it to your collection. I did actually back the new Deep Madness Kickstarter that has the big mega box in it. But let me start with the big box here. Oh, and yeah, the characters are all painted, but they're downstairs. I put some water effect on there, like the others, and it's not dry, so we'll take a look at those later. But anyway, so this was, I think, if I remember right, this was actually all the Kickstarter extras and things. But it came with a bunch of doors, so I went ahead and kind of painted them up like I would think some rusted out and corroded doors in an undersea mining facility would be like. And then you had these, which are some kind of trap mine markers from under the water in there. Then might be my favorite model in this whole group is this here is the Obscure. I mean, it's sort of like a dragon. I don't know, I just thought it was really cool. But I actually really enjoyed painting this one. I like his face. And I like all the little eggs and bubbles down below him. So yeah, I really enjoyed that model. The other really big model in this one is the Unbound. This one had a lot of detail for a board game. Lots of faces, lots of little gooeys and mouths with beaks and people down in it. So actually, yeah, I liked this model. I really have enjoyed painting the monster models from Deep Madness. These are called Wrecked, shipwrecked, I guess. They kind of reminded me of Davy Jones from what was the Johnny Depp movie? You know what I'm talking about? Pirates of the Caribbean. But anyway, another kind of cool model. Again, I tried to stick with the rusted, wet floor look for them. These are called Immortals. Again, they remind me of some of the other models in this game, but again, fun to paint. Really liked this one. Lots of details. And then the last, two more in this one. Yeah, this is Nest. Again, it looks like it's similar to a relative of some of the other models, but again, kind of a cool model. Very inventive. This is not a game for the faint of heart, clearly. And then last, these are Bloated. Came with 12 of them. They're two different models, and I painted them up completely different. Here's in the other box, you've got the other ones, so we can do them side by side. Yes, I recognize they're actually the same creature in the game, but they were in two different boxes, so I painted them up different ways. And it's my game, and that's what I wanted to do, so that's what I did. But yeah, these are Parasites, and kind of cool little monsters. And that's the first of the larger models. Then we have the smaller ones. And this has another one of the markers. This is an automatic defense system marker. At least I assume that's what ADS stands for. A few more of these Mind Eaters came with it. So I guess you just throw it in. Now you can have even more of them running around causing trouble. These are called the Grunge. You will see some of the names will become very obvious when you look at the models, but yeah, they have this version of Grunge, and then there's another version down here, which is more of a screaming in pain kind of grunge, I guess. But 8 total of these models. Then got a whole bunch of these called Hallucinations. Again, pretty cool model. Kind of gross to look at. Next to this are Drifters. Again, sort of a sea monster looking kind of thing. Again, I keep saying I enjoyed painting these models, but I really did. These are, let me get it out of here. I forget what these are called. Oh, Parasites. I know that was a difficult one to figure out. But you know, a couple. That's one version of it. I think there were two different versions. Yeah. So just kind of cool models there. This one here is called Purge. Again, obvious where the thought behind that one came from. And that is all of the models, except, you know, over here is where I have all of the big pile of these. So let me we'll take a look at the characters, and then I will finish this one up. Okay, so let me start on the actual investigators here. First, well, technically I guess not an investigator. This is the heavy miner. And I did like this model. In general, I'm not a big fan of the investigators. The scale was a little bit smaller. I don't know, just as much as I like painting up the characters, the monsters, I'm not as big a fan of the investigators. But anyway, a heavy miner suit, which reminds me of, you know, the brother from, oh, I just went blank, the video game with Little Sister. Oh, well, I'll think of it later. Then here you've got Franklin Christie. You know, he's got his big mining gun there. Let me see. Here you've got Christopher Dalton. You know, just another dude. I forget this one. Emma Kruger. Not Freddy Krueger, but anyway. Again, just, you know, just the characters. This is a girl, Elizabeth Gibson. The detail on these are okay. I just not a big fan of the characters. This one, Sophie Bergman. And then last but not least is Isaiah Wiesenthal, or Wiesenthal, depending on how you want to pronounce it. But, you know, just standard people's investigators, and that I just put the other monsters there just so you can get a kind of a comparison of the size and scale. Anyway, like I said, I do actually like this Deep Miner, but other than that, that is the end of the Endless Nightmares expansion. I think the next one I'm going to do is the Rise of Dagon, which is, I guess, their Cthulhu-esque expansion. So, alright, until next time, happy gaming.